in the winter chill. It is there, just beneath the surface, in our minds and in our hearts. Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
Should they eke out a win in this one, would extend their division lead, at least with regard to their opponent tonight, who's in striking distance in the division race.
No doubt, Matt. It's not lost on these guys that their opponents are chomping at the bit to make up some ground in this race by knocking off the top dog. These are games that carry the most weight. And when it's a close game like this one, it can also afford the team who comes out on top a big surge in confidence and momentum. Both teams are all in on this game, Matt.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch.
Bogaerts.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. At the plate, Steve Pearce.
The first
he flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Pearce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one
out. Up next
out.
for the Red Sox.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alford will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. He reached
Leading
on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Fielder.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's foul.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. Rowdy Tellez the next at bat. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The batter, number 13.
Number 13,
Shortstop,
0 for 2 on the
Florida.
afternoon so far.
Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, center
Sliding
fielder
in once again,
Anthony
Alford. He'll look to bounce
Alford.
back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second
so striding
baseman.
in, Freddie
Ready.
Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that
Galvis.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 takes this the other way to right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Standing in, Brock Holt. No hits
Leading
for
off
him
the
yet in the
Boston,
game despite his
the center
team's
fielder,
offensive
number 12.
onslaught. He's
Brock
set and the pitch.
Holt.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Galvis has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk has a read on it. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. His career line against John Axford. He's hitless in 6 tries. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Your
Heath
attention,
Hembry
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
in the
Red
bottom
Sox.
half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Up next is Danny Jansen. It was
Leading
a
up
flyout
for
for
Toronto,
him in his last trip.
the catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and
The
misses
batter,
for the first
the
out.
third baseman, Brandon Drury.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in for the Jays, Billy McKinney. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hops this one up. Devers has a play, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into
Leading
this
off
appearance
the
in the
Red
midst of a 1-for-4
fielder,
day.
Andrew
He comes set. Here's the
Benintendi.
0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth. Here's J.D. Martinez. He could
Now
really
batting,
use a knock here.
the
0-for-3 in the game so
J.D.
far.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for
Here's
the Red
Mookie
Sox,
Betts. His career
right
line
fielder,
against John Axford.
Mookie.
He's 2-for-4.
Betts.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Ladies
Joe
and gentlemen,
Biagini comes
your
on now in an
attention, please.
awfully difficult
Now
situation
pitching
as
for
there
the
are
Blue
two
Jays,
on here with nobody
number
out.
31, Joe Biagini.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Hit on the ground out to short. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another shot now. Xander
batter, number
Bogaerts.
2.
He singled his
Shortstop.
last time up.
Yeah, and they
Xander
take another single
Bogaerts.
right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two
The
away.
first baseman, number 25.
Here's Steve Pearce now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to back.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Brazier
please.
enters the game to
Now
finish
pitching for
this
the
one
Red
off
Sox,
here in the bottom of the ninth.
number 70.
Stepping in, Justin Smoke. He comes into this appearance
Leading
in the midst
up
of a
for
1-for-4
Toronto,
day.
The
Not
first
an
baseman,
easy thing to do to score off the
Justin
game's elite closers.
Smoke.
But down by one at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall Grichuk. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 44.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Smoke. Base runner at first with one out. Hard hit at third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, number 13.
The batter,
and we'll see
number
what he can do
13.
with the tying run
Shortstop,
at second. The potential winning
Lourdes.
run at first with one away.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding in, Anthony Alford.
Now batting,
He's the last
the center
chance
fielder,
with the tying and
Anthony
winning runs on base,
Alford.
and two men gone here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him, and a foul tip held on to here at strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with two
Up next
away,
to the
they
Blue
decide
Jays,
to put the stop
the
sign
second
on.
baseman, Freddie Galvin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Game over. So the Blue Jays record a big division win and thus bolster their position at the top of the standings.
Yeah, and maybe just as important in a win like this is the message it sends to the team that you're trying to track down. It's a notable win, and it's definitely going to add to this team's confidence going forward.